Hi, welcome to Alchemy Astrologer. We have classes every fourth Thursday of the month, and I go ahead and share a lot of astrological insights that I had learned from Arthur. And I also play a short video of Arthur showing certain techniques that you will not find anywhere. The good news is that I was able to record his classes and I have them available, and I have permission from him to share them inside of a educational setting. So if you're interested, which you are because you're here, and getting some more information from a seasoned astrologer, a fourth generation astrologer, then you're in the right place. So let me go ahead and share the screen with you, and then we'll go over what we're going to go over today. I think you'll find it quite interesting. I've got some very awesome tidbits and a few other things that I was able to pull out of some of the readings and some of the items that I actually researched during the week versus horary charts and looking at the ephemeris this month, because there's a lot of things going on in the ephemeris. As of, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. So let's go ahead and go over to that right now.
I'm going to do things with just stuff, and then we're going to play with it and see what you guys can pull out of your own psyche. There's no wrong answer, and if there is, I'll let you know. But outside of that, there shouldn't be a wrong answer. So my question to you then would be, if you saw this, how would you interpret that?
Equals 5.
Mathematical.
Huh?
5.
Well, if you minus 6 from 1 from 6, yes. But these are two different suggestions. So in other words, I'm saying that the 6th house is on the 1st. That's what I'm saying. That's one way of saying it. Or if you want to put the ascendant first, you can say, do it that way. So then, if that's the question, 1 is always going to be the ascendant, right? It has to be. Because 1 is 1, 1 is first, 1 is first person, 1 is self. What's 6?
Illness.
What?
Illness.
Illness.
Small animals.
Ill health. 6th house. Would it be Virgo? Virgo rising. Did I tell you Virgo rising? So what you're looking at is how to basically look at what the bottom wheel is, because remember we layer them up. So we're looking at the 1st house and we're looking at the 6th sign that's on it. So the 6th sign is what? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, for those of you who forgot, Leo, Virgo. So that's the 6th sign. So this tells me that Virgo rising. Okay. And that's one of the ways to do it. And I used to teach this first class, was to learn the 12 signs and then the 12 numbers and then how to mix and match. But I don't think you guys need to do that. I don't think so. Here's another one. What would you call that?
Leo.
The 5th house, which could be Leo, but I get 12 on it. So what's the 12 on 5?
5.
Pisces on the 5th house.
Wow.
Okay. So the 5th house is normally Leo, but we're not interested in that. We just want to know the house. So what the secret of that now becomes.
That was fun. I hope you all enjoyed that part. Arthur did a lot of neat stuff on that one. So let's go ahead. Is there any questions on what he was talking about? You know, you could take one sign and then attach it to another, and then add all the aspects of the other types of items to it to actually get more out of the chart, is what he went through. You'll probably have to watch this about 4 times. But I'll tell you what, it's just gold, because there's just so much information in just this little segment. I've watched it 6 times and I'm still writing notes. So yeah, I think it's one of those things. The next class that we're having is September 28th 2023. We'd love to have you. If you're somebody who likes astrology and wants to learn more, be a better astrologer, be able to talk to people about it, this is the place to be. We offer a lot of Arthur's classes that he put out there, and then we talk about what he was saying and how he's applying it, and different ways, different approaches towards it. And plus, if you're part of the site and stuff, I can maybe give you a hand on some of it if you email me. We'd love to have you, and you're always welcome to come. This coming September, September 13th to be exact, Lotus Shaw will be presenting live at SCAN, and there's the information there, the 19th Hole Restaurant and Lounge. And you can contact Laura, part of SCAN, which is Southern California Astrologers, and he will be speaking live. Lotus Shaw is a frequent guest on this platform, along with Jody. Call out to you, Jody, who's a fantastic asteroid astrologer. Knows more than anybody that's out there. I can say that from experience in regards to that. And then we have this other lady named Cassandra Butler, which I don't know her. And again, I've said in my last advertisement that we'll get to know her when she comes. But you should come see Loda, come see us. We're going to be live. It'll be a fun time. We've got some good food there, and a lot of good time will be had. We can maybe even talk a few charts and things. Plus, you'll meet other astrologers live that know what they're doing. So, and we, like I said, we just come back anytime you like, and check out alchemyastrologer.com and some of the other sites that we have. And look at the free stuff, because there's a lot of meat out there. There's a lot of free stuff that I put out there also, because I think it's important that you see what's going on in the astrology community. Check out the other folks. Arthur mentioned Robert Hand. He knew him personally. He said that, and over in Long Beach. It's his story, not mine. I'm just quoting what he said. And a few other people, because he was on the network of the astrology speakers and things of that nature. That being said, there's a lot of other interesting astrologers out there. We'd like to have you here, and plus, sample some of the other astrologers, see what they have to say. I do Horary. I like Horary because it gives me an instant answer, and I think it's the best in terms of finding things out quickly. I do also the other stuff with the natal and things of that nature. I don't do asteroids as much as Jody does, because he's very good at it, and he and I have talked, but I do some of the asteroids that I find useful, like Chiron and things like that in my charts, because of the things that I've seen from it. And you'll actually make your own decisions on how that's going to work for you in the astrology that you do. And again, do your own research. Don't take my word for it or any other astrologers, because you might find a different way to do this stuff. And if you find a different way that works for you, then Arthur always said that, hey, if it works for you, do it. Jody brought up a bunch of different methods earlier in the class, and Solar Arc's a good way to do it. There's many good astrologers that use it. I use it for some things myself. But again, there are many different techniques, and there are many different ways to do things. And it just turns out whichever works for you is going to be the best solution in terms of your astrology and what you're actually doing. So thank you so much for coming, and we will see you next month on September 28th at 1 p.m. It's every fourth Thursday, and we'll see you in the stars. Bye.
Bye, Rich. Love you. Thanks.
Betcha.